Welcome back, Road Bike Action friends and family. Today we're in the studio with this new Basso Diamante SV Disc model. It's made in Italy, just outside of Vicenza. Basso is a brand started 40 years ago by a cycling enthusiast and frame builder by the name of Alcide Basso. This is our second Basso in 2 years that we just got in for our upcoming Euro issue. It's a particularly attractive bike. Really interesting frame shapes. This triangulated down tube, sharp arrowhead tube design. This has got what Basso calls their comfort kit, where you can put this spacer in, it molds right in with the frame, and it gives you 2 centimeters extra of stem height that you can either take this off and drop the stem for the race position, or put this in with spacers to raise it up 2 centimeters, like I said. So it's they call it 4 different sizing options, but basically it depends on whether you run this or not and how many spacers you put on top. Beyond that, the frame's also got interesting. It's got their triple point securing seat post. It's a little fun to play with to get it working just right, but you can see that it's got a grooved seat post that fits into a specifically shaped seat tube, and then the triple point bolt attachment gives it a really secure fit with virtually no slippage that we've found yet. The bike itself, of course, being an Italian quasi-super bike, is outfitted with a Campagnolo Super Record drivetrain. It depends on how you like your shifters, but the Campi Super Record shifters have got some of the most fabulously, sultrily sculpted brake levers. Just there's fabulous shape. I've been in love with these brake levers for years. If you don't know how Campi shifters work, there's a lever, inboard lever here, and then the thummies, or the thumb shifters here, that you can reach either from the hoods or even while you're in the drops. They're super easy to reach down, and here it comes. Ready? Nice strong ratchets with each shift. And it's got the carbon crank, of course, the carbon derailleur. On this bike, again, Basso makes the Diamante with either disc brakes or rim brakes. And on the disc brake model that we have here, flat mount brakes, the modern touch with 12mm through axles, and these beautifully machined Campagnolo rotors, which just make the bike stand out all the more than most bikes you see on the road today. Just for the sake of it, on this bike that came to us, of course, it came with Campagnolo's sweet carbon tubular Bora 1 wheels, which practically every tester has been afraid to ride because we don't fix tubulars, we don't glue wheels, and everyone's been afraid to get a flat tire with them. But we probably put about 200 miles on these, flat-free. They roll fantastically. They are, of course, super expensive, being carbon tubulars made in Italy. But the Basso bike itself, it's available in 7 sizes, again, with disc brakes or rim brake models. So far, the bike's thinking it hauls. I mean, it's super stiff. We come on this one descent up in La Cagnana called our Chevy Chase descent. Really fast, windy descent, sharp turns. And between the Campagnolo disc brakes, which are absolutely among the best disc brakes on the market today, and the stiff handling of the bottom bracket, this thing just corners. It's like it's on rails. It's a super sweet ride. Troy just today talked about dropping an entire group ride yesterday on that descent because he was just able to let it rip. The bike handles like it's on rails, and it stops on a dime. Available in 7 sizes, and if you're in the market for an Italian bike, especially one that's maybe not as well known as others that are out there, handmade in Italy still, which is getting harder to find these days, I would go to www.bassobikes.com and find out who your local dealer is. It's also available, I think, 4 different color options. So that is the Basso Diamante SV Disc. Again, it'll be showing up in our May issue, which is our annual Euro issue. And be ready for more cavalcade, a veritable cavalcade of fine European exotic bikes to come in the coming weeks. Until that time, ciao.